Hello, hello, peace and light. It's your girl Shad, and I'm back with another video. Oh my gosh, you guys, I miss y'all so much. Okay, so basically, 2020 put a number on your girl, okay? But we're not gonna talk about it. We're not even gonna talk about it because we're in a whole new energy. We're just embodying, just, being alive every day. So I don't know, I just wanted to come on here and just chit chat with y'all or whatever. I do have my oracle cards here because I wanted to pull, like, just some energy or whatever, because I do that from time to time. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just feeling very, like, lighthearted, and I'm just feeling very, like, easy breezy cover girl. Like, I'm actually kind of, like, nervous to be talking to you guys. It's been so long, and I know y'all just like, bitch, where you been at? And I'm just like, bitch, if only you knew. But that's a story for another day. We ain't even gonna get into all of that. But so you guys, 2021 is here. I hope you guys had a great New Year's. For New Year's, I basically did a pop-up shop for 7 by Shaw. It went really well. I was very surprised at, how many people came out, and it was my first pop-up. So I was, of course, nervous, excited, just all over, with all these feelings because I had never done a pop-up show before. So, once we got there, it was me and my 2 friends. And stay tuned, you guys, because we'll be having a YouTube coming out as well, and it's gonna be popping, y'all. We already got hella mukbangs for y'all, but just stay tuned, y'all. It's coming. So we did the pop-up show. When we got there, I had set up everything. So if you see this and it looks familiar, that's why. But so yeah, we set the table up, and we actually had people come around at the tables and stuff like that, and then the vendors who were there, they were giving us stuff, to try and giving us their cards and things like that. So it was a really good experience, and it was also like Black owned. So it was like amazing to see, how we just like wanted to start our New Year's off with positivity. There was no fighting, there was no hatred. Everybody, visited each other's tables and that sort of thing, So it was really cool to experience something like that, because you guys, if you know me, like I just sometimes be like, ooh, I don't know, like I be, trying to get into it, but it's like, when you feel like it's the right time to do stuff, then I guess, divine timing, it speaks for itself. So, that went really, really smooth. And that was like the best way to start off my New Year's. So I don't know if y'all set any New Year's resolutions, but I'm just basically like, I'm just glad to be the hell out of 2020, because that was some bullshit. And I'd be like, damn, like we wasted a whole year. But at the same time, it was like so many lessons that were inside of 2020. But it just was crazy, because it was like Spirit was like, personally, Spirit was like preparing me for it so fast that it was like all of these things were happening back to back to back during 2020, and even 2019. I would say from like May of 2019 up until the end of 2020 or whatever. It was a bunch of bullshit back to back to back to back to back to back to back, and it was like real, like, heavy, sort of like, anyways. So basically it's like, you have to see the good inside of the bad always, and that's what's going to keep you going. That's what's going to keep you motivated, because if you just feel as though, all of this stuff was detrimental to you, which in some light, some of the things that happened to me, they were very detrimental, you know what I'm saying? And I don't, care to talk about it, because it's like really personal. But at the same time, it's like some of the things that happened to me was very detrimental, and it totally changed my outlook on life. So that wasn't something that, I could sit up there and play like, oh yeah, let's just, no, like that 2020 shit, that shit set me straight. That shit put me and made me into, who you see today. So, or who you may, get to know eventually, because things are just like totally different, which I'm thankful for, because sometimes you have to be able to step outside of yourself and just look at everything that's going on in your life, and it's just like, is this what I want? Is this what I'm going for? And then, you know what I'm saying? So you have to make your decision based off of being able to just step outside of yourself and say, is this me? Is this like really, is this really okay? Like, am I okay with this? Like, you know, so and some of us, it takes longer than others, but nonetheless, we get it done and it happens. So, you know what I'm saying? So anyways, now we're in 2021, and y'all, there's been so many transformations. I've moved like 3 times in 2020. So, you know, it was just a lot. Like, it was a lot for me personally. So, but everything is like everything, like I said. So, you guys, I kind of wanted to talk about this shit that happened in the Capitol too. Like, what the fuck? Like, everybody that I called my mom and I was just like, what are you doing? You watching the news? And she was like, she started busting out laughing. She was like, yeah, this shit is crazy. Like, this shit is funny as hell. And I'm just like, right. Like, basically everybody was on the same shit. Like, it's entertainment for us, because what the fuck we look like going up in the Capitol doing some bullshit like that? I mean, of course we would get, you know, the other end of the stick. That's a no-brainer. But at the same time, who's finna waste their time? Like, who's finna waste their time? We got better things to do. Like, hello. Like, we have better things to do than to be running up and setting up some, you know. I do applaud their organization, whoever the fuck set that up. From what I heard, it was some lady, you know, a Karen who set it up. But I'm just like, yo, y'all got a lot of energy to be wasting on this damn on the United States. I'm like, damn, we trying to get right within, because we already know y'all can't go where we going. But you know what I'm saying? So that's the best way to try to get us wrapped up in some bullshit. Like, we supposed to be mad about y'all doing that bullshit at the Capitol. No, like, no. And God is definitely in the atmosphere, okay? I don't know what y'all thought this was, but, you know, we just not on that type of time. All right, one more card. So far, I pulled 2 cards for energy. Y'all, I just thought that was funny as hell, though. No, I was just ready for the memes that was going to come out. Oh, all right. That's too many. Okay, let's get one more. I said 3, and then I got 3, but I meant one more for anywho. All right, y'all. So, whew. All right. Wow. Okay. When I saw that, I started shaking, because Spirit been on my ass about this lately. But anyways, we have practice daily. So look at this. When I see this, I see the sun, and I don't know about y'all, but when I've been looking at the sun lately, it's been like portals. I don't know, like, you know, I don't know what to call it, but y'all, it's been like crazy. There's some activities, and that's why I said God is here, y'all. God is here. God is here. Don't, you know, don't, you have to be able to give, you know, have faith. That's one part of it. And the other part is practicing daily. So that's crazy, y'all. But anyway, so yeah, practice daily, whatever it is for you. This lady, she's doing yoga. She's outside, but wherever she is, it's vast. Like, it's wide open. So the options here are all obviously limitless. You know what I'm saying? And then look at the, I forget what these things are called, but the symbolism here, there's so much life, but you just have to practice daily so that you can become consciously complete. And when I did the last energy pulling on the collective energy, we got this card as well. So consciously complete, like I said, it's time to, you know what I'm saying, practice daily so that you can get into this, get in or get out of a karmic situation. Not even dealing with necessarily a person, but it can be for something that you do daily that you might not, you know, think it's beneficial for you, but you know it's not, or something that you need to be doing or practicing daily so that you can, you know, get in this routine, get in this cycle so that you can complete, you know, be complete with yourself and balance yourself out so that you can become. And then on top of that, when you're conscious, you're aware, like you're literally aware. So you're aware of the fact that you can practice daily and master the universe. That's the word that came to me, the universe. Whatever, I mean, in your world is your universe. So, and lastly, this is a beautiful way to end it. Honor the process. So with all of this being said, practicing daily, it's going to take some time, y'all. It's going to take time. Whatever it is that you want to do, it's going to take time. It's going to take time. You're going to have to go through the motions. You're going to have to go through the process. You're going to have to trust that you can, you know, stay on your path. And I'm speaking to myself when I say this. This is crazy too, but you know, you have to honor the process, the good, the bad. If you look at this card, it's like one side is like, it looks like winter or like, you know, spring. Yeah, it looks like winter over here or spring. It really looks like spring. And then the other side, it looks like fall. So it's like, you know, like I said, the good, the bad, the good times, the bad times, but nonetheless, you have to honor the process. And that also comes with trusting God, trusting that God is going to see you through, but you also have to do the work. You have to practice daily so that you can be complete with yourself and come more into balance with yourself, period. Like, yeah. And then she is so pretty. She's just like walking on both sides. She's just like, yeah, it's whatever, you know, it's whatever. I understand it's cold over here and it's, you know, decent over here, but nonetheless, I'm going to just honor the process. I'm just going to keep going. It's whatever. I got this. This is so balanced. Like, this is, yeah. And then she has like these balls of energy coming from her hands. If you know me, that says a lot to me. We're gonna stop there. But she has like these balls of energy coming from her hands. And it's like she's manifesting what she wants to, but she just has to, she understands that there's good and bad, there's ups, there's downs, there's this, there's that, you know, but nonetheless, she's honoring the process. Whew, yeah, that was a message. Ooh, I'm glad that I got that out to y'all, but woo. I gotta drink some water on that note. Whew. Whew. All right, y'all. So, I mean, I just wanted to come have a little chit chat. I mean, I'm really not talking about nothing for real, but I just wanted to come and check in with you guys because I miss you guys so much. And I'm just, you know, in a whole different space than, you know, before. So, anywho, we're going to be coming to you guys with mukbangs, like I said. We have a lot of story times, traveling that we did and things like that. So just be on the lookout for that. And you guys just continue to stay prayed up. Love each other. Like, it's so important for us to love each other right now because, like I said, God is here and He sees. Yeah. All right, y'all. Peace and light. Much love. Bye.